Today I'm going to draw on a little bit of inspiration from the crew. I'm going to look over at Sarnis over here, and he finished this workout in 9 minutes and 56 seconds.
Wow.
Says he does the toes bar unbroken, says that all the grip work is paid out. Right next to him I see Simon, who did this thing just over 10. It is approximately 5 o'clock this Monday evening. These are the people with the best scores. Over on the women's side we got Jackie Barone and Jenny Huff. Who I usually see up here is Natalie. Natalie's over at 1418. She's been with me since like 2015. I don't know what she's doing way over there. I'm reading a note from Avery in here that says something about being scared. It doesn't show the whole thing, but I wonder what Avery's scared about. Anyway, I got a whole bunch to talk about in relation to why I'm looking at the leaderboard before I'm doing the workout, but I'm going to save that for little head Andrew down in the corner. Watch me suffer on this thing. And by the way, I never mentioned what the workout was. It's 5 rounds, 20 cal bike. It's a fan bike. This thing's belt driven. It's not that chain driven assault bike. It's not that much easier. Probably still easier, but also 20 toes to bar. The women have 16 calories on the same bike. 10 seconds. I lied. I'm gonna turn on the good stuff. 10 seconds. It's been about 6 minutes since I've been on that workout, and I'm still breathing heavy. And this talk is gonna be a little bit different than the other talks, because I'm still gonna be putting myself in the background here, but I'm not gonna cut anything out that I say. I wanna do it in one streamlined shot. I know about how long I need this thing to last for the sake of the video, and for the sake of what's going on in the background, but right before we started up, I gave a little bit of a prelude. Was standing in front of the TV over there, and I told everybody. I gathered some inspiration today from Sarnis, who has been on the program for a bit. I recently asked for a video from a handful of members saying how they feel about everything. He's one of the people who gave some great words about what he's experienced as one of the people.
Hey, my name is Sharunas, and I've been doing Healer Fit for almost a year. I like this programming because it's awesome. I feel the same way as I felt in 2012 when I started CrossFit. Every workout is exciting, you feel the adrenaline, it's tough, it's challenging, but in the end of the day, it's fun. And that's why we're doing this. Every week is different, the community is awesome, and it's great. Thank you, Andrew.
Who have been doing all of the workouts. He's at the top of the leaderboard. Mentioned that he felt his grip strength pay off. And it's cool to see those sorts of things. But the thing that I think is very important, and what I'm doing this video for and these videos for, is because for the longest time, and for those of you who followed me for a while, one of the things I talked about was CrossFit should do this, why aren't they doing this? This is the easiest, lowest barrier to entry, easiest, most accessible form of content that you can do. And I just figured, why don't I do it myself? And the topic today is gathering inspiration from the people that you're doing these things with. And I think it's one of the hugest missed opportunities in the online sphere. On a live stream the other day, I spoke of Zach Holliday, who put up an Instagram story, which very much reminded me of myself a long time ago. Long time ago, being now 3 or 4 years, when I first started making all these videos, and it said, Rich Froning isn't doing mayhem, Tia Toomey isn't doing proven. But I'm doing these, right? I programmed this for myself and my people. And I recently also, on top of all of this, put up a Instagram post. It's pinned to the top of the Healer Fit training page. And it's a slideshow, and there's a bunch of stuff on there like, my members made me start programming for them because when I left my affiliate, they were left to do NC Fit, and all of them couldn't stand it. They felt like they were losing fitness day by day following NC Fit. And I was like, okay, I'll start. And 80 of them just started up with me because they wanted to do whatever it was I would tell them to do. And that's kind of exactly what happened about a month or so ago at this point. I had a handful of people like, why don't you talk about this more? It's all we want to do. We always find ourselves coming back to it, and more people should know about this little bubble that you got. And I go, damn, it's freaking the Matrix scene with the cat, you got deja vu. It means something has changed. Something has changed, and I want as many people to know about Sarnus, Natalie, Jackie Barone, top of the leaderboard. I want people to know about this, it's been now 9.5 minutes, and I'm still breathing heavy. I'm breathing heavier because of the idea that I know that there are people who are doing the same thing as me. That if I write this and put it out there, I damn well better be willing to do it myself. I better believe in it. And I better, when I say things such as the things I do in the John Wellborn video with the bell curve, and I say I have expectations of my program being able to get people to this spot, this portion of the bell curve, I should be able to do it myself. So there's a handful of stuff that goes into it. I think that everybody, no matter where you are on the leaderboard, it sure doesn't have to be for the top, but people get their battle buddies. Like, I know that Grant and Daniel Ardenson are always bickering with each other on the Facebook page. And everybody will have those people, and it all starts with freaking me, right? I believe in it. I want you guys to know that I believe in it. I want you to see me doing it in real time the same day that you're all doing it. And I think that's kind of where CrossFit, and while I don't have a CrossFit program, this is not a CrossFit program, but I think it's where the thing that we all love, that being CrossFit, started from, right? The little bit of a push. Do you need individualized programming? The freaking 10 minutes now that have been going on post-workout where I'm just still breathing, still sweating. The adaptation I'm getting from that 100 toes to bar far succeeds me maybe doing a couple of side bends and plank accessory work on the rings and the scorpions that you'll see in Rocky 4. And like, I'll program those things, but I'll program them for everybody. And when everybody does them, whether you're Daniel, you're Grant, you're Jackie, you're me, you're Sarunas, you're Simon, who's in number 2 at the leaderboard. He had like a 10-minute and 12-second time on that workout, maybe 10:22. That's the, I forget, whatever, what is it called, dyslexia, coming out in me. All of those people will get that much better just knowing that somebody else is doing the exact same thing, because they'll put 1 more ounce of effort into that Rocky 4 dragonfly that he's doing in that scene with the training when he's trying to take down Drago. Rocky is propelled by Drago. Today I was propelled by Sauron. Every day Grant's propelled by Daniel Arnson. And everyone looks at freaking Natalie heading on the leaderboard, and she's a physical therapist, mother of freaking 14, who works out at 5 a.m. in the morning, and she's this tall. And they're like, oh, maybe that's why she didn't do so well on the assault bike. But how is she smashing us on everything else? 5:30 in her freaking bare bones cold garage. If she can do it, I can do it. And she's been doing it every day. And every single year, when the open rolls around and the quarterfinals roll around like they will this year, you're gonna see Natalie way up there. From the consistency and the belief in a program and the belief in the people who are doing the program, and hopefully the belief in me being the person who writes the workouts for all of you guys. So, it's been about 7 minutes if I'm not all that mistaken. At this point in time, you'll probably see me suffering quite a bit on the bike, and you're probably asking yourself, will he be able to hang on for that final set of toes to bar? And it's the theme of the entire video. I know that there's no way in hell I'm gonna drop off the toes to bar. I know that if I let the bike drop under 64 RPMs, then I'm gonna be a giant baby in front of everybody. But even if the camera weren't on me, I know that everybody in the leaderboard's gonna see my score. They're gonna notice that I put it in later in the day. They're gonna know that I knew the scores earlier. And then I also don't want Simon, I don't want Sarnus to have the, what is it called? The, the crap talk. I don't want them to be able to crap talk to me about it. I'm also not trying to put them in their place. I just want them to feel like they're following the leader, Anyway, unbroken on all the sets of toes to bar. Crazy. I didn't want to spit in the gym the whole time. I felt like I had a cotton mouth. I'm gonna go do all my strict presses right now, because today was, you do the 5 rounds for time. We didn't start off with a squat like we do on most weeks, because we did that ungodly squat workout on Saturday in 2015-10. I put that on the Instagram page. 2 sets, 90 total squats. My hamstrings are still feeling that from that day. So today we took it easier on the legs. Toes to bar, bike, and now a whole bunch of shoulder presses. If you want to join in with anything that I talked about, right here for you guys to listen to, link in the description below. It's $30 a month. It's $1 a day. And for $1 a day, it's the best program on the internet. That's all I have to say about any of that. You heard me ramble here for about 9 minutes. Hopefully I'm done. See you guys on the program. See you guys on the whiteboard. As I say every single Sunday, after the live streams. I'll see you on the whiteboard.